What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in again this week. My name is Chris. So just gonna recap a little bit. If you're tuning in, you're on my second week of the 6-week program that I decided to do, and I'll give you a little bit of my progress. So I think the worst thing that could happen happened this week. I stepped on the scale and I actually gained 2 pounds. And so for any of you who've done a workout program, you've probably had that experience where you step on the scale and it seems like you're not progressing. It seems like you're actually getting worse. Good news is when you're exercising, the weight doesn't necessarily determine your progress. So just an idea, yeah, I gained 2 pounds, but I definitely lost some body fat because I tried on my the suit that I wore for my wedding, and for a while it was getting pretty snug there. But when I wore it this past week, it was less snug, so I could feel the difference there. That's the reason a lot of people give up when they get in an exercise program. Oh man, I'm not losing weight. But what they don't realize is that your weight doesn't have anything to do with it. It's all about how much body fat you have and how built your muscles are. There's a lot of other factors that go into it, like how much water you've been drinking, what you ate that day, what time of day you're actually weighing yourself. So this week what I wanted to do is give you guys just a sample outline of how I come up with my weekly workout program. Next week we'll probably talk about like nutrition and cooking and some things like that. But the basics of really getting into a workout program is actually creating it. So we're gonna do that. All right, everyone, so this is exactly what I do to come up with a training program. And I literally did this, not even a week ago. So I'm already prepared, but I'm just gonna kind of go through exactly how I did it. And I came up with this program within, I don't know, about 5 minutes, and then I wrote it all out. So this is exactly how I do it. So first thing you want to start out is with your goals. Now these can be a lot of different things, weight loss, better body fat percentage, you just want to look toned. But it's really important that you set measurable goals. So here's what we want to do. Okay, so here are my goals. And really the reason I picked these goals was because I know that they are going to complement one another. So basically, as I train martial arts, I know that's going to help me build lean muscle. But the main goal that I want to focus on is cutting my body fat. And that's a measurable goal, 10%. So basically what I'm saying is, I do want to lose weight, but really I want to look better, I want to feel better, and I want to be able to fit into clothes that maybe I haven't been able to fit in the past. So we're going to come up with 2 or 3 action steps to put into play. So, I know I need to build muscle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 2 times a week, I'm going to do strength training. And we'll talk about this more in other videos, but for me, this is going to be doing heavy weight, low reps, without injuring myself or compromising form. Next, I know that if I want to lose body fat, I need to do something that's going to burn fat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprint 1 mile 4 times per week. For those of you who maybe aren't in good enough shape to be running a full mile at a sprint, what I recommend doing is HIIT training, H-I-I-T. And we'll talk about that in another video at some other point. But basically what that is for 20 seconds, you work as hard as you can go, and then you have a 10-second break. and then you do 20 seconds on as hard as you can go, 10 seconds off. And you'll do that for about 4 to 8 minutes straight. And what that does is that raises your heart rate and then drops your heart rate consistently. And so that really builds up your metabolism so it starts burning a lot of calories. And then my final goal is I want to be practicing martial arts daily. And then of course, I always have a rest day. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to map it out now. So you just write out the days. And then I always like to break it into morning, afternoon, and evening. That way I can just know basically, what time of day I'm going to do it and when I'm going to do it. So number one thing I always like to do is make sure that I have the proper rest days. So I know Wednesday is going to be a rest day where I'm going to do some sort of light activity. And then Sunday, I'm going to rest the entire day. I might do some light activity like some stretching or some qigong at the end of the night. Wednesday, I'll do, it'll still be a workout, but it'll be a lot lighter. So I do some qigong in the morning, also maybe some yoga. I really love doing yoga. And you can do anything. I mean, there's a ton of stretch recovery workouts. And actually, if that's one of the workouts you'd like to see, I have some great programs that I can show you. So comment down below if you want me to post some videos on that topic specifically. Okay, so we're going to be putting in all of our goals. So 2 times of strength training, sprinting 1 mile 4 times per week. Now the last thing to do is to add martial arts. So that's pretty simple. And keep in mind, as I go throughout my training program, I can switch around these things. So, and actually this one that I'm showing you right now, I switched a little bit. Before I had my strength training on Tuesday and Friday. But I didn't like that because I wanted to follow an outline of strength training, speed training, and then endurance training. So one day is strength, the next day is speed, the next day is endurance, and then you have you repeat it, so strength, speed, endurance, and then you do it again, strength, speed, endurance. So this program outlined that a little bit better. So there you have it. There is my progress and how you create a workout program. So thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned next week for more nutrition tips, exercise tips, and see my progress and how I'm doing. Hopefully we can all reach our fitness goals together. Thanks again, and make sure you like and subscribe this channel to keep getting more videos.